In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 9, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cincinnati Reds versus Milwaukee Brewers. The top 2 teams in the National League Central finish up a series on the diamond and head into the All-Star break as they take the field in Cream City. It's the Cincinnati Reds making the trip on the road as they finish up a 3-game series with the Milwaukee Brewers Sunday afternoon. Milwaukee is 22-18 in day games thus far, while Cincinnati is 18-20 in day games so far this season. We do not know what to expect out of Ben Lively here, as he is coming off an injury, while Wade Miley has a career 3.1 earned run average in 13 games against the Reds thus far. The Brewers have won 4 of the 5 games this season against the Reds with a 27-18 run differential. Miley was a little sketchy in his last outing, but he'd been pitching fairly well prior to that. Miley had just 2 earned over his previous 10 frames. On Saturday, Milwaukee had a nice start offensively, but ultimately fizzled out. The Pen gave up 3 earned in 4.1 innings on 6 hits and a walk as well. It's going to take a more focused all-around effort for the Brewers to win this series, but I think they're the better option. So the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. Throughout the month of July, these teams have been struggling on the mound, as Cincinnati is 12th with a 4.25 team earned run average, while Milwaukee is 21st with a 5.11 team earned run average so far this month. In the last few weeks, both lineups have been incredible, as the Reds are averaging 5.79 runs in their previous 14 games, while the Brew Crew is scoring 5.2 runs in their last 15 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Mariners versus Houston Astros. The Astros host the Mariners in the final game of a 4-game series on Sunday, July 9th. The Mariners look to take the series win, as they have won 2 of 3 during this set. Houston will try to split the series after winning the latest game on Saturday night. Seattle is 20-6 in their last 26 Game 4 matchups and 4-1 in their last 5 road games against a team with a right-handed starter, while the over is 9-4 in their last 13 games against a team with a right-handed starter. Houston is 28-9 in their last 37 Sunday games and 12-5 in their last 17 Game 4 matchups. I get why the Astros would be worth a look at home, but Logan Gilbert's pitched well as of late and is coming off of his best start of the year following their complete game shutout last time out over the Giants. Gilbert's also had a decent run with a 2.76 earned run average in his last 5 starts against Houston. Brandon Bielak had a nice outing last time out as well, but he's still not a pitcher I'm trying to back for much, and the Mariners are catching heat at the right time. So the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. The Mariners are averaging 4.59 runs per game and 4.65 runs per game on the road. They average 6 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Astros. With Houston giving up 4.24 runs per game at home, the Mariners will hit their average in this game. The Astros are averaging 4.64 runs per game and 4.27 runs per game at home. They averaged 1 run per game in their last 3 games against the Mariners. The Astros and Mariners played over the total in 3 of their last 5 meetings. Both starting pitchers have a higher earned run average during afternoon games than at night, so expect some runs and have take the over on Sunday. The over is 5-2 in the Mariners' last 7 versus the American League West. The over is 10-0-1 in the Astros' last 11 after allowing 2 runs or less in their previous game. The runs will be coming all afternoon on Sunday afternoon. With Seattle giving up 4.3 runs per game on the road, the Astros will score enough runs to push the score past the total. St. Louis Cardinals versus Chicago White Sox. The 2023 MLB All-Star Game is just around the corner, and the first half of the season wraps up Sunday, July 9th, so we are breaking down the interleague battle from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago, Illinois. The Cardinals and White Sox closed down a 3-game series in Chicago. The St. Louis Cardinals have scored 13 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 5 of their last 10 games. The Cardinals have lost 3 straight games when scoring 4 or more runs. Paul Goldschmidt leads the Cardinals with 97 hits and 46 RBI, while while Nolan Arenado and Brendan Donovan have combined for 172 hits and 89 RBI. Steven Matz gets the ball, and he is 0-7 with a 5.02 earned run average and 60 strikeouts this season. This will be Matz's second career game against the White Sox. The Chicago White Sox have scored 12 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 7 of their last 10 games. The White Sox have won 7 of their last 10 games when scoring 4 or more runs. Luis Robert Jr. leads the White Sox with 91 hits and 50 RBI, while Andrew Benintendi and Andrew Vaughn have combined for 170 hits and 76 RBI. Lucas Giolito gets the ball, and he is 6-5 with a 3.5 earned run average and 112 strikeouts this season. Giolito is 1-2 with a 4.15 earned run average and 17 strikeouts in his career against the Cardinals. The Cardinals are 2-5 in their last 7 road games and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The White Sox are 1-4 in their last 5 home games and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The over is 4-1 in Cardinals' last 5 overall. The under is 4-1 in White Sox last 5 overall. The Cardinals are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings in Chicago and 1-4 in the last 5 meetings. It's hard to back one of these two teams, as they've been bad all season. Lucas Giolito is the White Sox's best pitcher at the moment. On the other side, the Cardinals will use Steven Matz on a short rest, and their bullpen has been horrible as of late. Also, Matz has allowed 6 earned runs on 11 hits in his previous start. Both bullpens could easily blow a lead down the stretch, so there's no easy money on the side bet. The White Sox have recorded a 147 WRC+ and .881 OPS against the Southpaws in the last 10 days and 127 plate appearances, and I'm expecting them to hit hard against Matz. The St. Louis Cardinals are supposed to be the better team on paper, but there's not much separation between these teams now, and the White Sox have the pitching edge at home. Steven Matz hasn't been great through 66.1 innings with his 5.02 earned run average and 1.6 WHIP. The Cards have lost 10 straight games Matz has pitched, not winning a game since May 13th. No thanks. So the Chicago White Sox money line is our full game side pick. The Cardinals have accounted for a 134 WRC+ and .852 OPS against the righties in the last 10 days and 299 plate appearances, so Lucas Giolito won't have an easy task by any means. I'm expecting both teams to score early. Excluding the second game of this series, 7 of the White Sox's last 9 outings and 7 of the Cardinals' previous 10 have seen 9 or more runs on the scoreboard. I've mentioned how bad their bullpens have been lately, so betting on the over is the only logical move in this game. If you like player props, keep your eyes on Nolan Arenado, who's 5 for 6 with a double, triple, and a home run against Giolito. Arenado has gone 4 for 3-5 with 7 doubles, 4 dingers, and 12 RBI in his last 10 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.